thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. What's the beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out.
Here we go again. Doubling back like an ex-girlfriend. It's the Rich or Hard Podcast. Your boy Munchie B.
And the princess of the pie, your girl Mariah.
And I'm over here sipping on water.
Yes.
I decided to switch it up. I'm gonna at least go like 2 months. I ain't drinking while I'm doing no podcasting. You know what I mean?
Yes, I love to hear it. I mean, we can go back to that clip. Remember that one time when I was like, do you think they should ban drinking from podcasting?
And I was like, nah. And then right after I fumbled the cup, like.
He fumbled the cup. It's on my Instagram. If you go look on my videos, it's on there. That was hilarious. But no, I'm very proud of you. And I know your liver's proud of you too.
Yeah, water, you know what I'm saying? Refreshing and all that. Take a little break, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if y'all don't know, Munchie is a very busy man, so he got to be sober a lot to get to the next destination. Because from one podcast, he may have a business meeting right after, so he got to be.
Oh, yeah, we getting busy around this camp.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. I'm very proud of you, sir.
Speaking of alcohol, drugs and alcohol, Suki
with the good.
Hold on, before Suki, right? You the girls is on Kodak that he on some sober-ish right now. Mm-hmm. You notice that? Mm-hmm. That's what's happening, because he said something that was hard to explain. He said he don't like perks or PUSSY or something.
Yeah, and what did you say? That was when you did your segment on No Jumper. You said that's questionable. That's what you did.
So I'm gonna just say he misspoke. That was, you know what I'm saying, he didn't mean it. You know what I'm saying?
I think he meant to say maybe he don't eat it, because I know some cultures of men don't eat the coochie. So maybe that's what he meant.
What culture? What culture?
I know a lot of Caribbean men don't, but he's not Caribbean, he's Haitian. So I don't know. Maybe that's part of his culture. I don't know. I was just trying to defend my brother, my good brother, because I'm pretty sure he likes.
Oh, I think okay. Somebody said on social media in the comments, like, everybody know that he prefer head or some ish. You know what I'm saying? But it still just sound bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think the man gay.
No, I don't think so. I just, maybe it just didn't come out right, and then that Broward accent, it don't be helping.
No, he forgot a whole word in that sentence, I guess, and he just threw it off. But yeah, he it's looking good for him. He on some sober, you know what I'm saying, keep it going though.
Yeah, his skin looks much better. He he looks much better, and I know he's winging himself off, because I know he was on so many at one point, so he's winging himself off, which is good. He didn't just like cold turkey and make himself completely sick, but he still looks very good. I think he said he was taking like either 90 a week or something like that. I'm like, wow. And what a lot of people don't understand, if they don't look at the fine print, those opiates cause a lot of mental health issues. If a lot of these rappers and stuff knew, that's what causes a lot of their mental health issues. And they be ready to crash out, but a lot of that's their opiates. They're thinking they getting high, and it's not. That's really why I want to read Juicy J's book, because he talks a lot about that, being on drugs and all that, and what it did to him.
I know them opiates something else. You be Kanye West kind of blamed his behavior on opiates at one point, even though I know it's something other than that though. But he blamed it on, you know what I'm saying?
The only time I could really say so much it could be blamed is if people are on Xanax. Like a high dose of Xanax, like when Tyrese was on and he was crying on the internet, that was giving me more so like a Xanax type of vibe.
Yeah, he was having a cold meltdown.
Yeah, that kind of give me like a whole meltdown. When you see people that be crying on the internet and stuff, that gives me more so like a psych med or something. So yeah, that's what it was giving.
But back to Suki, man, I ran across something. They said she got bumped up. She got some trouble in Florida.
Yes, I got the article right here. So let me go ahead and read that out for you. My good brother.
Suki, your little good. You got that good. You got with the good Wuchi. So you can't be letting it go to waste sitting in jail, girl. You gotta be out here.
I just don't take nothing she does serious because she's so funny because she's selling merch with her mugshot for $45. Hey, she's something else. Okay, so Sukihana was recently arrested on drug charges. I believe it was for codeine and for cocaine. I'm looking for...
Was it cocaine or ecstasy?
Ecstasy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Ecstasy. Let me not throw that on her. Let me find the exact, because they got it all over the place. I was just on it. Okay, so here we go, right here. Sukihana was arrested on Thursday, April 25th in North Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and charged with 2 felonies where she was found with codeine and ecstasy. According to the report, Sukihana, whose real name is Destiny Lynette Henderson, was charged with 2 counts of violating Florida Statute 89.3.13. The charges include possession of ecstasy and codeine with intent to sell, manufacture or deliver, and possession of codeine with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver. She is currently being held at the Paul Reen Detention Center in Pompano Beach, Florida, pending trial. As of now, she's out, and she is now selling merch with her mugshot on it for $45.
Okay, marketing. Get your money though.
She is something else. Okay, so what is the exact amount for them to consider it being sold? Because what if that was just her and her people? Like, that was their party supply.
That girl ain't selling drugs. She's selling music, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's for personal use for sure. But
that's what it sounded like to me. Like, how much was? Because they never said how much was it that she was caught with. So how do they just assume she was trying to sell it?
Maybe because I don't know. Like law to law, like state to state laws be different. So I don't know how they classify it, or you know what I'm saying. But man, everybody knows she ain't trying to sell no lean. Come on, right? Bro. She's a rapper.
Right. That sounds more of
that's doing pretty good.
Have fun
with her career right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounded more type of like recreational type stuff. And then getting codeine now is extremely hard. I'm sure it wasn't even the best of the best. So why are they trying to put that on her?
That's why NBA YoungBoy in jail impersonating doctors, trying to get lean and like perks and stuff. And then like what NBA YoungBoy, they said, because he was using patients' names and
people that were deceased allegedly.
People was deceased, bro. That's what now they make it like a lot more serious that the person deceased, he was using their name. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but in a way, I don't blame him for going that route and not buying it off the street because there's so much fake stuff.
No, he's done because he's doing. Why you can't have nobody else hop on the phone like that? And then they. Like, his accent was kind of messed up. He not pronouncing stuff right.
So he did have other people going to pick it up, but they followed the license plate and it led back to him. So it must have been a thing they've been investigating.
Girls, and I heard the girls kept it G. You know what I'm saying? The girls didn't tell on them or nothing, but I guess they chilled the girls back and stuff like that. But yeah, but he's on the phone making the calls, trying to act like this person, and you know what I'm saying?
And then it didn't make it any better when he posted a bottle of it was a big old bottle of pills, and like he was gonna take them, and it was a lot, and it was a prescription bottle, and people were worried about him, so that they could use that as a part as his investigation. So I wish him the best. There's people that are actually in prison that don't get as much freedom as he does, and he is unfortunately on house arrest, but he has all that land, all that property. He should be using that and utilizing that in a different way and not.
Well, guess what? The only land he got now is the space in his cell. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't messed up, but
poor young boy, man.
Suki, who you was? I wonder was Suki by herself? Cause why you didn't have nobody hold that? You know what I'm saying?
She probably took the fault.
They gotta do better, man.
It probably, to me, it just don't seem like it was a lot. Like, like it probably was like.
Nah, but like it's against the law though.
It is against the law, of course. I mean, but it just don't seem like it was a lot.
Suki just gonna get like probation for this shit anyway. You know
yeah.
So her shit gonna be.
The codeine they could probably throw out, but that ecstasy, I don't know about that.
Nah, she gonna get probation for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, damn, have somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Unless she was in traffic by herself.
Very true. I didn't see. They didn't even release the footage of, a lot of the time they release like the arrest footage. They didn't even release none of that. So I don't know if she was with somebody or not, but she out and she's making money off of that. So she could probably pay her lawyers off and whatever restitution fees if she has to pay any off of her mugshot attire she's selling. So,
Hey, look, in the industry, there's a lot of money, sex, drugs. Cause you know what I'm saying, Kodak, he got clean now.
yes.
NBA YoungBoy just went to jail trying to impersonate doctors and deceased people.
Free young boy, man.
Suki just got arrested trying to, you know what I'm saying, go up off the thizzles in the lean. Let me see who else. I remember when T.I. and Tiny got put over in LA and got caught with ecstasy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing. If you don't mind me asking, you've done ecstasy before?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that fun to like? Is it that
fun to what? Get caught? I mean, what you talking about?
Not get caught, but do ecstasy.
Me personally, that shit too small to get caught with. That shit go disappear for basically with me.
So like, do you only? Because I know you don't really take anything. You drink, but occasionally. But it's like, is that something that you take? Like, if you want to go out and have a good time, like, is it really one of those drugs like you see in the movies? They just be feeling on themselves and they just be like, oh, I feel the music. It just feels so like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, is it really like that, or is it like?
To me, it's just a recreational. Like you about to go to a party or probably hit the studio or you know what I'm saying. It ain't like you about to wake up. I need a thizzle, like you know what I'm saying. But you could get addicted to anything, you know. So
Right.
It's different strokes for different folks. It might be some people that wake up every day that need to pop an ecstasy pill or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've done it, and then you know what I mean. But it be like just the vibe out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that shit's too small, man, to be getting caught with, man. You don't make that shit disappear.
So is it true that thizzles really make you talk a lot? Like is it like something that expands your mind or something that make you talk a lot? Like,
all right, see, I got a high tolerance, right?
mm-hmm.
So, but you could look this up. And my brother told me this, you know what I'm saying, one of his professors when he was in college told him that ecstasy, they used to give it to old rich couples that went through marital
counseling.
problems.
Yeah.
And they would give them ecstasy so they could express themselves better.
Right.
So,
right.
and it's documented, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you loosen up a little more, you talk a little more, you know what I'm saying? And look, if you get this to your girlfriend and her body really ain't, you ask certain questions, she might snitch on herself, bro. She might, you gonna be devastated. You feel me? Like,
I'm scared of something like that. Like, oh no, I'm scared of stuff like that. Because I have too much anxiety already as is.
Right.
You know me already, so it's like,
right.
Yeah, I already start tripping out.
No, I just think you'll be real emotional. You'll be like, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, you'll tell somebody how you feel, like, you know what I'm saying?
Even though that I'm already not an emotional person, I'm not a crier. You think it'll make me be the opposite?
You for sure are a crier.
Munchie, you've never heard me cry.
Whiner.
I get like Mickey Mouse mad.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Leave me alone before I get on your ass.
But kids, if you listen to this, say no to drugs. You know what I mean?
Yes, please. Don't
do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't straight. But Suki free. I'm glad she free. Free NBA. You know what I'm saying? You got the lawyer up for real. You know what I'm saying? Come out because I don't think they about to let him go. He just got to fight for the best deal at this point. And then
between him and what they doing to YNW Melly with their cases is crazy to me.
Damn, YMW Melly, that I just stopped hearing about his shit. Period. After his he had a hung jury. So, and then a hung jury. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't come up with a decision, so they had to go back and then run it back from the top.
That's what I'm saying.
So he got to boot up and go to trial again, start over. That's what you know what I'm saying.
So he can't even fight it on the streets. He been in jail for a long time.
Nah, they ain't gonna let him fight it on the streets.
That is crazy. And it's no shade to the victims. I'm just saying for him, like for the justice system, that's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Oh yeah, no. Of course, I'm saying it. Like them type of cases take time. You know what I'm saying? You go fight that for a very long time, like a murder.
Yeah, but with the proof and the evidence, it don't seem like everything's aligning. But we just gonna pray for them brothers right there, man. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I ain't praying for the other dude. The other dude free, bro. I think he did some snitching.
Who?
The dude that's on the case with him, I believe he free.
Oh no, I was talking about Melly and NBA. I wasn't talking about his. I wasn't talking about Melly's co-defendant.
So, yeah.
I didn't even look enough into his co-defendant.
Melly. Oh yeah, you know what else? I forgot about. They say Lil Meech he's supposed to play King Von in the movie.
That's false.
That's false?
Yeah.
And I don't think
It was confirmed too that it was false.
I
They
don't.
got way too many people from Chicago that could play King Von. That could
No.
really,
They ain't. No. What you mean from Chicago?
Why
Why they gotta be from Chicago?
the lingo, the everything, the mannerisms, the everything. I just
No,
don't-
they have consultants for that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just can't see. I heard it was false though. I seen his cousins specifically say it was false.
No, I'm gonna go back to that, right? But what's his name? Idris Elba. Am I saying it right?
Idris Elba.
You hear that accent he got? Mm-hmm. People, if you could act, you could act. You know what I'm saying?
But King Von is a very charismatic dude.
And
I
the
can't
dude,
see
and
Meech ever.
the dude you was crushing on, Franklin off of Snowfall. He got an accent.
Yeah.
Like he don't talk like us. You know what I'm saying?
But he wasn't necessarily portraying somebody like big Lil Meech trying to be King Von. No shade to Lil Meech.
You know how many people could
Hell
mimic
no.
that man? What you talking about?
Nah. That's like someone trying to. That's like Lil Meech trying to play you. No, it's.
If you could act, you
nah.
could act. Look how. And I think he the most talented person in the world, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, look how he did Ray Charles, bro.
Yes.
And if you could act, you could act. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see.
And then you
Lil
need a-
Meech play him.
When you acting, they have consultants, so that's how you walk like this, talk like this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so just a word of advice. Women, they like when men are a little bow-legged in the way they walk. And King Von had this certain walk. And
Women like, man, say you. That's a personal preference.
No, it's a lot of women like that shit, but I like
Hold on,
it.
is Slauson Girl still here?
I believe so, yes.
Slauson Girl, you like bow-legged men?
Like, it's like...
Hold on, ready? Hold on.
Show her what I mean, though.
No, that's a personal preference. I want to.
I gotta show her what I mean, though. Hold on.
All right, look. To the viewers, she like bow-legged dudes.
Bow-legged. Hold on.
Cause-
It's King Von. The way King Von, it just his whole stature.
Don't
like,
say
he was
women, bro. That's a personal preference, bro.
No, you can look at the comments and they be on it. If you look at
Oh my God,
if you
bro.
look at the comments in King Von and they talk about his stature and like,
In my 34 years of living, that's the first time I ever heard some crazy
Man,
shit like that.
what?
Women like bow-legged dudes.
man, look, they love the way he stood. It's like his it's just his whole
Man, just say-
his swag. He was just that. I would not want to see. I'm not saying anything about his person. I'm just saying I would not want to see Lil Meech play him.
They're not gonna find somebody bow-legged, bro, to play King Von, bro.
And it's too many people over there in Chicago that can play him.
No, that ain't no. That's like Eazy-E's son was disappointed he couldn't play his pops. You just don't got it. So just because you're from Chicago don't mean you can play King Von.
No, but I think there's a lot of talented people. Even if they was to have to go get somebody from the UK with some dreads, okay. But Lil Meech,
He didn't gotta be from Chicago. I'm saying, like,
okay, let's say he's not. But Lil Meech, no, absolutely not. There's not even a.
you blew me away with this bow-legged shit. Women like, bro, that's a Mariah thing.
No, it's you got it. It's the way he stood. It's just I don't know. He's just very charismatic. He was just that. That's all. He was just
Females like people that's knock-kneed.
It's just the way he stood and the way I don't know. It's just like
It sound like you over there fantasizing. You about
I
to.
loved me some King Von. Rest his soul. I'm not talking about his personal life and whatever they said he did. I'm just saying I love.
you
He
like
was a
his-
very, very, very,
Yeah,
very attractive man.
Right.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I don't think they should do no movie with him because
I think it's too soon.
no, it ain't too soon because it's gonna be people from Chicago like that ain't what happened. Like, cause I think a lot of stuff got through on him that he didn't do, and then like, you know what I'm saying. And then on top of that, like they should start because his dad got killed and murdered. Like they should start from the beginning, like give a storyline. Then he fought cases, but like to talk about like the murders and stuff like that, because there's some people saying a lot of the stuff they put on him, they're like, he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say it's a little too soon.
It ain't too soon. It's like how you go get the real. It's some shit they should probably just skip over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that.
You can still make a good film without. You know what I'm saying?
And I would like to know somebody like the background of his dad's story too. His dad was a very good looking man too.
Man, he blew me away with some bow-legged shit.
It's not like bow leg. It's just the way he stood. It's some ladies that will understand, but we on street gang, so they not gonna get.
We have a lady right here in the tennis. She was quiet as a mouse.
I'm gonna show her off camera what I mean.
She know what King Von look like. The world knows.
But I'm gonna show her. Street TV. My apologies. We're on street TV, and it's predominantly men, so they're not gonna get where I'm coming from.
Nah, bro. They be on Mariah. Can I marry you? All you see the comments.
But they're not gonna be rooting for what I'm rooting for. Like he was just one of a kind. Like he just had his whole stature. Like he just, he was just that. No,
I get it.
I
mean, I don't get it, but I hear you.
Like a female that you just be like, yeah, she's that. Like, yeah, only she's one of a kind. It's just
I like females that's pigeon-toed a little bit.
See?
I do though.
See, and it's not weird.
No, I like bow-legged and pigeon-toed is two different things.
I'm pigeon-toed, so and I'm very clumsy. So,
they pigeon-toed, like their little cheeks kind of spread a little more, like, you feel me?
Oh yeah, I know about all that, but
but that's a personal preference for me though.
I can see why you like that, because it's kind of cute and funny. Like, and then people that are girls that are pigeon-toed are kind of clumsy, like kind of.
I don't know about the clumsy shit.
It's cute clumsy.
So you didn't know you didn't know left from right when you was a kid then?
No, I know my left from right.
How you become pigeon-toed? Because you was putting your shoe on the wrong foot.
No.
That's where that come from.
For real? That's the first time I ever heard about that.
Yeah, you like your shit all, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's just, I don't know.
Talk to your mom when you get home, bro.
Oh, what the fuck? I gotta find that out. I never knew that.
You don't remember she used to pop you for putting your shoe on the wrong foot, bro.
Man,
that's where pigeon-toe come from.
Hey, look, I see my dad getting dressed to go outside at nighttime. I was trying to roll with him, so maybe I did put my shoes on.
Trying to rush, huh?
I'm trying to go outside where he's going. Let me put these shoes on right now. Wrong foot and all. Them K-Swiss. I don't know. I don't think that's where it came from, but I'll find out and I'll let you know. I'll update you.
Okay, look. Speaking of outside, she outside. Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Yes.
So Diddy ain't the only one getting sued around here. You hear me?
Yeah.
So from what I brushed through, she's in Spain and she's getting sued. Well, this go back to 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And her photographer, he's filing a lawsuit. I don't know why so late, but he filed a lawsuit.
Even through partying her ex-boyfriend. He's a part of that lawsuit too. Or I don't know if he's was considered a witness or what, but
hell no, he couldn't have witnessed no shit like that.
He's in that case.
All right, but the photographer said they was in motion, they traveling, and she got cracking with a girl in the back seat, girl on girl. They getting it going in the back seat. He said he would have got out, but he's out the country, and he would gonna get out in the middle of nowhere. So he had to just sit there and just watch the freak leak.
That would be uncomfortable because these women could yell anything out the country.
Hold on, so was this photographer a male or a female? That's what I want to know.
I don't even. Wasn't he her driver, not a photographer?
No, it's supposed to be her for somebody to take pictures
of her. Personal photographer? Okay, right. So let me read you the article that I got. So it's Megan Thee Stallion accused of harassment by a cameraman who said he was forced to watch her have sex. Emilio Garcia filed a lawsuit alleging he was trapped inside a moving vehicle with a hip-hop star in a foreign country while she had sex with a woman.
I mean, shit, to each his own. I would have enjoyed it.
You would have, but
you feel me? I would have been chilling, right? And then you can't get mad at me when I try to include myself. Cause why would you be right next to me, sitting next to me, doing some shit like that? You feel me?
And then what if it was getting crazy? Like, and he could be a married man, and then maybe that's just not his forte. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not his thing.
But
You
why
can't
so late though?
expect everybody to be okay with what you're doing. Let me see. Did it say that it was a reason why it came out a little bit more later because something else had recently happened?
But I want to know what would party have to do with that other than getting cheated on? like, because this happened in 2022, and then presently he's filing this suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Because I don't, like, if I was a camera woman and two girls was starting to get crazy, I would be scared. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm getting out the car. I don't know. And then I'm in a foreign country and it's late at night. Like, what? Come on, man. Just because that's what y'all on, that don't mean I got to be on that type of time. That's what y'all want to do. You got to have respect for other people, their boundaries, and the stuff that they're okay with. And oh boy, he probably wasn't okay with that.
So you got Diddy parties and Megan parties. I for sure would have been at a Megan party. Hey, for real. Hey, but no.
You gonna tie your ass up somewhere.
No, Megan. See, this water I got, you need to start drinking some water. Oh, hey, because alcohol get her in a lot of trouble, bro.
But look, he's worked from her from 2018 to 2023.
So even after that, he was still working for her. Yeah.
So he said it was a hostile work environment that included harassment and labor code violations. So he's been through a lot. And probably talking with family and stuff, they probably tell him like, this ain't right. This is not good, He probably was over like being out the country and two women getting crazy. You the cameraman, you in the car. They can accuse you of anything, and you're out the country.
Yeah, bro. I'm not trying to go to jail out the country, bro.
Hell no.
Hey, see, only thing I don't like what Megan did is the thing with what's my boy name from Canada? Tory, bro. I think she should have let that go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let bygones be bygones. Whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? And then all her X-Files wouldn't have came out because during that court proceeding, all her bodies, the NBA player, this dude, she got hit by, this dude got, so everything came to light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, a lot of her personal business was put on Front Street. A lot.
And then her friend, what's her friend name?
Kelsey,
you done took like two of her exes, like her little ex-garbs. You know what I'm saying? So
it just became a really big shit show. Like the entire thing in its entirety. Like it's unfortunate because Megan doesn't have any parents, and I know she was going through a lot during that time. And then this situation happened. My personal opinion, I just feel like no one really knows what happened. That's how I feel. But it doesn't matter.
As far as the Tory shit?
Yeah, like no one really knows what it was. Just a mess. It was drugs and liquor involved in madness. So,
I'm not honestly, bro. I think she need to kick back off the liquor.
Yeah, but she even said that too, that people were encouraging her to drink when she shouldn't have, and getting herself together. So, what's done in the dark comes to light. So maybe now that she's trying to get herself together, some old stuff is resurfacing.
Hold on, who said she's trying to get herself together? She said that?
I know she works out a lot, and I believe she was dating like a personal trainer or something like that.
She was dating some professional soccer player.
There you go, soccer player. So maybe he's helping her get herself together, and now some old service resurfacing. I don't know. She can rap her ass off though. She got a freestyle with Juicy J that go crazy. Like Megan is very talented. When it comes to that, but her personal life, man, it's really messing up her career for real.
Man, I just wish she didn't follow through with the thing with Tory or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other than I'll still be on the Megan train, but I can't agree with what she like. You know what I'm saying? Because if he did act out and do what she said, I think that she should split the blame with that. You know what I'm saying?
So
because she left him where he was at and came back.
The whole story confuses me. I just
it
gave
don't
up.
Me.
I gave up.
It seems like it's cut and dry.
Yeah, I gave up. trying to all parties involved, I just feel like they were under the influence, and this is what happens when you drinking the devil's juice and messing with the devil's drugs and you trying to have some fun. That's how I see it.
I know the solution. Just kick back off the bottle, man. You know what I'm saying? Or just drink indoors. Don't be out. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't Kylie have to kick them out of her party?
That's when because she came tripping, came back. She left. He had the driver take her, and she came out to one of her Gucci slippers was still there and came back.
See?
And then came back tripping, and she kicked them all out. He like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Tory's a ladies' man. He's slaying shit, knocking females down. You know, he doing what a rapper R&B singer do. You know what I mean?
He had that quarantine radio going crazy during coronavirus. He started something new, but, you know...
And Party came out with a song talking, you know what I'm saying, his ish, and that was hard.
Yeah, well, because Party is a songwriter.
Bro, he passively aggressively addressed her. It wasn't distasteful or nothing. And he slid on there. I'm like, oh, he hard.
Party's a very good looking man.
Okay, we getting it all out of Mariah today. Okay.
He is a very good looking man. He is. See, yeah. And he was taller than her. Because she's a tall woman. That's a stallion right there. He was taller than her. So.
Although.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, say it.
Nah.
You would do it to me.
Nah. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
We'll save it.
Yeah. But speaking of body counts.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it.
Because the baby, like, man, I hit right after that. She'd have a problem twerking in. You know me? But
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The baby cold, like what? But anyways, free Tory. But speaking of body counts, man, some I ran across. I was like, okay, this kind of deep, and this dude put this body count thing in perspective, because me, you, and Alex now had this talk or whatever, and I never thought about it this way, how old boy broke it down, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then he speaking with this young lady that's on some act like a lady, think like a man type thing, you know what I'm saying? And and here go the clip.
An open relationship.
Open on whose end? Your end?
His end and mine.
Who initiated the open relationship?
I did, because just because I'm a woman doesn't mean that I can't think like a man.
Here's the truth. When a woman thinks like a man, she's broken. The fact that you're thinking like a man and you want to adopt a man's behavior and sleep around how a man would sleep around, well, then that would make you a broken individual. Because you can only get pregnant and bring a kid full term once per year. So your mating strategy is quality. Men, biologically, we can spread our seeds far and wide. I can impregnate all y'all today if I wanted to, and thousands of women within this year. So our mating strategy from a biological standpoint is quantity. Yours from a biological standpoint is quality. Furthermore, women have more oxytocin than man has, and oxytocin is a pair bonding chemical. So when a woman sleeps with a man, she bonds with that man. But the more body she acquires, the less likelihood she's able to bond with her future man. And there's statistics on this. Once a woman reaches a body count between 5 and 6, the ability for her to maintain a long-term relationship drops down to 20%.
So what you think about that?
I don't disagree with him. You know my standpoint on that. I don't disagree with him at all. I don't feel that me personally, women should want to be in competition or laying down with as many men as men lay down with women. Like, I don't feel that, you know, our body parts are inside. Our womb is very sacred and special. So
special or delicate?
Special, very special, because you can bear a child. It's very special. It's delicate. It's a beautiful thing. But this generation of women just abuse it and use it and keep it moving. I don't really think that these women take the time to really, are they really enjoying sex? Or are they doing it just because it's just, fuck it? Like, I'm one of those people that your body is your temple, and especially the womb, your private areas. So, I don't disagree with what he said. Like, anything that he said at all, honestly.
I didn't know it was a statistic. I never know it was any kind of like data on this type. You know what I'm saying? He said once you get to 5 or 6, you know what I'm saying, like that the chances of you having like a successful relationship and bonding like kind of go down. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's a thing called soul ties. If it just depends. Like, I mean, you can do the statistic thing. You could believe in that. You could, or you could not. I believe that a lot of that plays into the person too. Like, have you ever been with a woman that like you just chilling, you vibing with her, but then out of nowhere she just starts projecting all type of her craziness on you? You like, God damn, I didn't even give you that vibe.
Hold on, what they gotta do with sex?
Because she dealt with so much trauma and she already got hurt. She's already dealt with what she's done in her past and what the fuck she had going on. So entering it with you now, once y'all done did the deed and you guys are just vibing and cooling and chilling, now she started.
I don't know, man. It's she just a toxic broad. It sounds like what you describing, them little toxic females.
But a lot of it has to do with being tied to another man. I believe soul ties are real. I believe that you shouldn't just be laying down with just anybody. It does lower your value a little bit.
I don't know.
And to be honest, women are never going to be honest of how many men they slept with.
Some will.
I mean, yeah.
Or some that lost count.
I don't have no reason to lie, but I'll tell it. But I just don't think that women are going to be 100% real, like, and tell the truth. I'm at this day and age, I don't expect most women to have a low body count, but a high body count to me is in the double digits, more than 9. So but I don't know what other women are, what they're, we all think and operate differently. So
I think depending on when you started, and then the age you in at the time,
right?
I go off of that, and then I will go off the caliber of the girl. I don't know. I don't know, cause some females they not have one night stands, but they not a hoe though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They did like, cause some females don't got a calendar like, the 90-day rule or something like that. It's just like, I met this dude who was feeling each other, who was vibing, and it just happened.
And things just happen.
Right.
Okay.
So I wouldn't call her a hoe. So, like, I don't know, man. But no, this was real interesting to me. I played it back like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy.
It was something I want to, cause I don't want to belittle women cause some women have high sex drive and they just like to get it in. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's some women that like to take the time out to give herself some space between that. Do you think that it's important that after a woman has had a sexual partner, and they're no longer dealing with each other, whether they're in a relationship or just no title, but they were just dealing with only each other, that they should take some time out and not deal with anyone until they heal themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually? I like to say heal in the womb, but and that means everything in all aspects. Or do you think that it doesn't matter, they can just go hop on to the next dude if they meet somebody tomorrow?
Hold on. So you saying if they just left a relationship and, you know what I'm saying, they out of that relationship, should they give what time?
Their body, their mind, their spirit, their womb time before they go lay down with another man? Like they meet a cool ass dude the next day after they just had a breakup, right? And
I mean, quite naturally, like, you think like you just got a relationship, like you just ain't about to just hop on the next next dick. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But some are like they females they fall back on what they familiar with. So like I'm gonna give you an example. I think everybody expect Lauren London to be this saint. Since Nipsey gone, nobody will ever, spank that. In my mind, I think Lil Wayne is coming back and he knocking it down. Like, cause females, they go like what they most familiar with. You know what I'm saying? They double back on an ex or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I believe that to an extent. Well, with Mrs. London, I do believe that if she has needs, she's a woman. If it happens to be Wayne or whatever, she's so private, the world would never know. You know what I'm saying? But
Man, we shouldn't know.
yeah, right. Like and I love the way she carries herself. But not all women go back to what they're familiar with. Like, I can't.
You saying that because you talking baby daddy shit. I'm talking about ex period though. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody in my past, I just,
I don't believe.
it's so believable. So believable. I for what? I already grew and matured, and my mind's at a different place. You probably could have grown and been a different person. This don't gotta be my child's father. This could be someone I've talked to, dealt with, or something like that. I don't even care to know if you grew up or changed or a better man. I don't care. I just don't care.
Right, but you know this. He said, quality and quantity. He said a woman can only have a baby once a year versus a male. You know, we could spread our. You know what I'm saying?
Seeds everywhere, right?
I could have 3 females pregnant at one time, and stuff like that. And that's why I'm fine with double standards. I'm cool with that shit.
I'm totally okay with double standards. I'm okay with even when it comes to house chores and certain things like that. I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with a lot of the old school values. Totally okay with it. I'm not with this new school rule with I can't, that's just me personally. That's just not how I feel. Like, and I can't pretend to want to fit in with the in crowd. So.
Hey man, old girl talking about this think like a man thing, act like a lady. All right, you go right into the right one.
It's great to have male friends, family members, brothers, like for advice. Like, I can call you for advice and you can tell me what's up, because I don't know how to think like a man and understand, and maybe I'm getting played a little bit. Whatever.
Don't act like us, bro.
But I don't want to act like no man. I love being a woman and being soft and all that. I am okay with that. Like, I don't want to be nothing like a man. I love being a woman. I love what God gave me. I love having what I have. I love being a woman. I love being able to bear a child. I love all the great things that come with being a woman. I don't want to be like no man. I could call you Munchie. What do you think about this? Am I being stupid?
Yeah,
you feel me?
A woman, you can have like a male intuition, but not act like a man. But you know, we gotta get Joe Moses up here, cause I mean he got a poly relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh really?
Yeah. Shout out JM. You know what I'm saying? But
I could never.
He got a poly relationship, and it worked for him.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I could never.
They live together.
That's amazing. I just. You
don't think so?
I don't own nobody. You know, I don't own you. You my man. I know I don't own you, but I don't want to share. I don't want this girl in my face. No, hell no. I grew up with all women. Fuck no. You my man. I love being around a man's energy. I want to smell your cologne, all this stuff. I don't want to see another girl come over here like, hey, Big Daddy, how was your day? Bitch, you gotta go. We not doing that. No. We not. We can't. Nope.
You know, I know it ain't just peachy like everybody would think. You know what I'm saying? I know it got his cons to it. That's why we gonna get him up here.
Yeah, I would love to hear this.
I want to know, how do you dedicate your time to both women? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I want to hear the woman's perspective too. Because sometimes I be hearing that the girls double up, like they double team on the dude. Like, yeah, he had a little attitude today.
They gotta have some type of like, you know what I'm saying, relationship to where they cool and they you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they like sisters. Like, he had a little attitude today. Woo woo. Like, Lord have mercy. Let me just say, my man is my man. I know I don't own him, but that's my man. And when I have a man, he's my man. I'm not sharing with anybody.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not crazy like, oh, I like when girls look like and admire. That's cool, but my man is my man. That's it. I can't share.
All right, remember that movie Savages? The woman had 2 dudes?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah. I can't really remember how it went, so I'm about to run it back. But I know she had 2 men.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a bit much when you think about it. Like, sexually, that's a lot.
That don't mean they running her at the same time.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He might be spanking her down. He might be in there cooking or something. Or he might be at work.
Tuesday and then Wednesday.
I don't think they got a schedule. I should think they just
but let's just say
they wing it like we do. We got topics and we just run it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, okay, Tuesday you feel me? You was with baby boyfriend number 1, and then late night Wednesday you was with.
Nah, y'all like a family. Like if I got 2 girls, like man, she might be dropping off the kids and she might be at work right now. I'm at the house chilling. When she come home, she cook, and the other one just kicking it, or you know what I'm saying?
Let me be real.
You gotta like let it flow. Don't put a schedule and make it like a job. It shouldn't be like a job. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I enjoy doing things for my man when I do have a man. I don't need no woman making him a plate unless it's my mama or granny or auntie in the kitchen.
A family event. You like,
yeah,
you know
what I'm saying? How they are in their kitchen. That's it. I don't need nobody making a plate for my man. I don't need anybody giving him a napkin. I don't need nobody giving him a coaster. Nothing. I'm not jealous. Those are the things I enjoy to do. Like, I like to just do those things for him. I don't need you to. No, he good. I got him. I'm not crazy. Like, don't be looking at him. But those are things I enjoy. I don't need nobody to do those things for him.
So my relationship is not a team sport. I play stuff like golf, tennis. You one of those. Like one player.
Yeah, like I don't need help. and if it comes down to it, let me know where I need some practice at. But I like to give that my all. Like, yeah. Even when it comes to being a mama, like, ain't nobody coming over here stepping on my toes. I got it. Trust me.
Okay, so, all right. Let's say, you say when it comes to being a mama. And you got cases where you been with this person for so long, y'all got kids. You not getting dolled up no more, or you might not be cooking no more, or you know what I'm saying? Like you like we used to get cracking in the bedroom, but now. You know what I'm saying? I guess like, you know what I'm saying? You got him now. He's like, man, boy, boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing the things you used to do. You heard of instances like that?
Yes. I've been in a situation like that. Okay.
Where you did that? So you had your son or something?
It was after I had my daughter. And the only reason why, obviously it was the same person. The only reason I just wasn't fixing myself up as much because I did have a C-section, and then I just got into a car accident a month and a half after. So it was like, God damn, and I'm here all day like, So
after you recovered, I'm saying, you still was lagging? Because you can't use the C-section and the car accident as a, because after a while you didn't recovered and got back to normal. So
I just didn't care to like fix myself up for that person. I was still cleaning, cooking, making sure he was straight, like lunches, all that stuff, like my nails, my feet, all that was done. But like hooking myself up, like I know I can for him, no, because the love was already gone. I already had it was because he was cheating too much.
So is that your reason?
Yeah, he was cheating too much. It was just like, I'm not doing that. But I've never been, it hasn't been a case where it's just like, you gonna let me in my words just because you treated me right and I just felt like giving up. No, I haven't had that instance. So has that ever happened to you?
I don't think so.
Cause I take too much pride in myself. I like to look good, so yeah.
But I know that happened with dudes too. Like, you get her pregnant, you got her now. You know what I'm saying? And then and the dude get to acting different. Like, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
baby, you gonna have to put
where you about to go? I got a baby with you. Like, it's like some kind of contract or something. Like, she gotta stay. She won't bounce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's cool. Like, I don't mind my man going outside, but I can't be with a dude that lets himself go. Like, hygiene is big. Like, wearing cologne, smelling good, looking, haircut, all that. Like, I will be like, dang, you ain't got a haircut. What's going on? You want me to pay for it? What's up? What's to that haircut? Like,
I would be like, yep, cash at me. I'm on my way to the barbershop.
We we not doing. I am the type to ask, are you mentally okay? Because I noticed you haven't got a haircut. That's the first thing. What's going on? Like, why you haven't got your haircut? What's going on, sweetie? Like, yeah, you gotta keep yourself together. Yeah, it's not about having a lot of money. It's about making yourself look good, presentable, smell good.
Nah, you ain't gotta be a baller to keep yourself up.
Nah, not at all. And be clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. That means in all aspects. So yeah. Yeah, but we got this little clip. That let's go ahead and run that.
Know something down in the comments. Why it seem like after a breakup, everything just changed about you though, for the better. You see what I'm saying? You done start gaining weight. You dressing different. You dressing way better actually. Getting your hair done more. You going outside more. Getting your lashes done more. You got a different glow to you. You know, it's just a lot of more shit going on though after the breakup. Not to say you was bogus when a motherfucker was with you, but you just looking way different now. You see what I'm saying? And I want to know what's up with that, because you can't say like, I know me and the guys ain't your downfall or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? And I know damn well we don't be stressing y'all out that much though. You feel me? So what's up with that? Why is it after the breakup though you just looking like, damn, you got me ready to spin the block, and then you damn near not even going for that. But then if you do go for that, it's like when a motherfucker get back with you, back on that regular shit. You back looking like you feel me? What after the breakup you at when you with a motherfucker though? Okay, what's up with that, ladies? Let me know something.
That sounded like specific. That sounded real personalized. You know what I mean?
So shout out to Kazard. Yeah, because that does sound a little specific. I'm gonna say this, like, okay, gaining weight and all that, it just seemed like girl probably felt, a lot of the girls get too comfortable. And my exact comment on this video, I'm going to read it, was I think women get too comfortable with their partner, like, he better love me at my worst, which is true to an extent, but they lose themselves in a person and stop caring as much for certain things, getting lost in love and a person, forgetting about themselves, things of that nature. Now, you know, I've been alone for so long, so I really can't say, but because I like to take care of myself, but some women do get lost in love and don't care. Some men forget to compliment their ladies, like, you looking good, woo woo. I think it depends on, like, if the relationship is toxic or not. Me, if something ends, I'm the type that wants to become a pilot after. Like, I want to be doing something I want to be like,
you about to jump like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to do something crazy.
Like, watch this,
like,
nigga.
Look what you left.
You missed out.
Look what you missing out on. You know, that's what I'm on. But like, I always take care of myself. Like, I'm pretty good at keeping up with myself. But like, as far as like really losing yourself, that means you really so deep in that person, you done forgot about yourself. That's kind of what it sounds like.
What it sound like to me, sound like this girl probably was stressed out with you. You was putting her through it. And then when she wasn't with you, she met somebody like Munchie that's hitting her right. So she getting that little happy weight on her. She going out, she enjoying herself, versus when she was with you, you had her stressed out. That's what that sound like. You know what I mean?
But what about if she's gaining weight while y'all together?
What you mean?
Like, okay, in the video, I think he said she's gaining weight while y'all was together, like she gaining weight.
Oh, I didn't catch that little part.
Yeah. So what if she's? I think that's what he said, unless I misinterpreted it.
Because I thought I heard him say, like your lashes done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying you was bogus then, but like.
But like you know, you got that extra little shine and glitter and sparkle to you, you know. So, okay. So what if you with a girl and she just start gaining weight and she just don't care no more, like, but you think you doing a good job? Do you think that people lose the spark, or and it gets boring, or they just get lost in each other and they just feel like this gonna be forever, so it don't matter?
I told my second baby mama, bro, since I met you like this, you cool, but I think if you have another baby, you ain't gonna snap back. But as long as you working on it, trying to get it off, and you ain't just comfortable with that, then I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't about to shake no iPhone 8 for iPhone 12 just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loyal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But try to work on getting that shit off. Don't get comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
I could respect the honesty, and I could respect you being honest with her, like, because health reasons too. Gaining weight and all that is not always the healthiest either, especially if you had another baby. Like,
But if I was assessing exactly what Kazar was saying, something like she's running around with bags on her eyes, she's stressed out, she getting cheated on, and you know what I'm saying? And she free, she spreading her wings, she hanging out with her friends, enjoying herself now, and she meets somebody, and you know what I'm saying? You get the happy way, you getting effed right and fed, you know what I'm saying? And there be a lot of that go on. I'm telling you, like, females, you know what I'm saying?
I really think a big problem is women get lost in the relationship when it's fun at first, and then they forget about their friends and all that, and don't know how to have fun, and they just be like, well, every day is like the same day, and not making it fun anymore. Let's just eliminate the cheating thing out there. Let's just say has nothing to do with cheating. Let's just say it has nothing to do with mistreating each other. It's just every day just seemed like the same day. Like, okay, you go to work, I go to work, we meet each other this time, we cook dinner, eat dinner, take a shower, go to bed, and then maybe every other night we have sex. Like that. It's just every day is so repetitive. It's boring. Like, you always have to have that spark or that spice in there. And maybe that's why when women leave, they like, shoot, I'm about to get these 21-inch eyelashes versus the 19-inch eyelashes. I'm about to wear this dress that go above my knees versus a summer dress, and I'm about to because now I ain't got no one on my neck telling me, yeah, I ain't with that. I don't know. I guess it just depends.
I don't know, man, but that's what I got for that though. But I noticed some females that flourish after leaving a relationship, and they, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I did. Ooh, I did. I was and I'm still flourishing, and it's been years later, and I just so proud of myself.
Think so?
Yes, I became an author right after. Moved out of state, like, yeah, booming. Trying to taking my kids' place. Yeah, what? You ain't finna see me down. I'm finna boom.
And particularly, me and Kodak asked me, was I holding you back? Because as soon as we stopped talking, like, you start, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, because I already had a plan what I was going to do. It was taking some time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes, but I don't want to say specifically in your situation because both y'all got motion, but sometimes people do hold each other back. Sometimes that is a big problem. There is a very big thing of being jealous of your spouse and not wanting to see your spouse like do better than you.
That's weak.
That's weird. That's lame.
That's weak.
But that is a thing.
But in that case, I'm like, nah, it wasn't holding me back. I was just like, what I wanted to do, I was mapping it out. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta wait for the right time to execute it.
Yeah, like everything you can't rush into. You know what I'm saying?
So, when you were able to execute that, you and her are still able to communicate and still talk and still, you know.
What you mean? Like, oh, you're not communicating? I ain't with her. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all could still communicate, so it wasn't like, you know, you were so much in my way. That's why I didn't know. It was just like you was waiting to execute.
But
And
sometimes females could distract you, like you know what I'm saying. Say if I'm hustling, or like you just assuming that somebody doing something other than what they really doing. Mm-hmm. There be a lot of cases like that. So females be like messing up your bag sometimes. Like, man, let me focus. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I've you know what I'm saying, ran across some cases like that though for sure.
Well, you have to find the right type of female to deal with that type of man, because you could be in the streets hustling. This girl think that you up to no good. Pull up to the spot, blow up the whole trap, and here come the police.
I wouldn't allow no female to do that though. She do
like,
that.
But shit like that can happen.
It's gonna be a one shot Ersky. You blow up the spot where I'm hustling at, and you know what I'm saying.
But
like,
you
see, up out of here.
You see,
bye.
You see, you know how that goes. It's women like that, busting windows out your cars and some other stuff. Like, ooh, and then they take each other right back.
I ain't gonna say her name. Only one girl bust the window out of mine, out of my shit, and she paid for it. You feel me? And I mean, but what she would again? I don't hit women. You hear me? But don't do it again. She remained nameless. You know what I'm saying?
My list of men isn't long, but I haven't had a man damage none of my property.
No, have you damaged a male's property?
Now, when you say damage, like
clothes, car,
no, I didn't damage
documents.
No, I didn't damage it. We talked about this
Him.
before. No. I didn't damage it. What I did was I removed it and hid it in my car and inconvenienced his life. So he had to buy new drawers, socks, shoes, all that. I just took everything.
Okay, yeah, I've had that done with me, but that's not damaging stuff.
Yeah, I didn't damage it. Cut it up and all. That's stupid.
That's inconveniencing somebody. So
yeah, I inconvenienced him for like a week because he was putting me through hell, and I was like 89 pounds, but I just inconvenienced him. I didn't damage his property though at all. No, I didn't do that.
I don't like that.
And then okay, one thing I did do was when I moved my stuff out the house, removed his stuff, hid it in my car, and then I cut his picture out of our family photo, and then I taped it on the front door. That's some crazy shit. Like, why would I do that? I was young.
That was some heartbroken shit right there, because I doubt he cared about that picture.
That nigga didn't care. That nigga was like, man, I'm about to guess I'm about to go buy me a fly fit and still go see these hoes tonight. He didn't care about none of that, but I thought I did something. I thought I ate with that one.
Yeah, that was kind of corny.
Yeah, I thought I ate. I was like, ooh, he gonna see this picture. He cut out. All the neighbors gonna see this, and his face is not gonna be there.
What the neighbors doing all up on your door? Was it our apartment door you gotta walk past?
His mama was our neighbor too, so.
Oh yeah, mom's gonna see that.
Sisters, everybody, so they all seen it, but they could care less.
Right.
I didn't eat with that one. I starved. Weak link. I was the weaker link. I was better off once I left. But anyways, that's the worst I've done.
Hey man, moral of the story: keep your relationship spicy. Try new things. Don't get the dressing less than. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta finish how you start. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's that.
Yeah, and encourage each other to do things to make each other feel good. Like encourage each other, like compliments. Yeah, have dinner days. Try different things that you ain't never did before. Shoot, Instagram is easy. They show you and TikTok, they show you all the creative ideas. So I think that can definitely help.
Yep. Yeah. What we got in the next?
So, this story really broke my heart because it's literally like a genocide on women right now, especially Black women. Like, we are being killed by the people that we have kids with, people that we claim to love.
Supposed to be protected by.
Supposed to be protected by. I believe it was in Baltimore. I'm trying to get this to load. The service here is a little bad. Actually, it was in Maryland. I'm sorry. So in Parkville, Maryland, there was a shooting that came in the Parkville apartment complex in the middle of the afternoon on Sunday. After the shots rang out, the gunman didn't appear to be in a hurry to make his getaway. A witness says, I saw a guy walking very casually with a gun in his hand. A woman told us whose identity we are concealing for her own protection. By the time police responded, the damage had already been done. When the officers arrived, they located a female suffering from apparent gunshot wounds in the parking lot of the establishment. Baltimore County Police Detective Anthony Shelton told us at the scene. The victim was pronounced deceased right on the scene. Let's see. The police have now identified the victim as 27-year-old Sukihana Allen, and court records suggest that in recent months, police had been to her former home on Bayberry Road for multiple domestic disturbances. In late February, police responded to a report that her ex-boyfriend had assaulted her while she was trying to move her things out of the home. When they arrested him the next day, he surrendered a handgun that he had holstered inside his waistband. While police still haven't named the suspect in her murder, just last week, a hearing for a protective order involving both parties was dismissed when they failed to appear in court. And in this video, you can hear her scared to death for her life, saying, I have a restraining order on you. He was in no hurry or
But
urgency.
it sounded like the restraining order was no bueno. They both didn't show up, so it was like,
yeah, but you know, that happens a lot.
nah, you got to show up, bro.
You do have to show up, but a lot of women do that out of fear.
What? Don't come in and stand on your restraining order? If you scared, stand on it so but that keep away order wouldn't have helped in this case anyway.
Because
but why
an
did she?
abuser and a killer gonna look at it like, man, that's a piece of paper. What the To be honest, I mean, they don't care, but a lot of women don't go out of fear, and they don't want to have to do
No, that sound backwards, bro. If you in fear, you go get the damn thing in place, the keep away order in
the
place.
law doesn't always protect victims, and it's sad. But a lot of the victims don't, like this.
So hold on, you saying victims don't go get a restraining order because they scared to get a restraining order?
No, she went and got the restraining order, but she didn't go to. It looks like she didn't go appear at court with him, right?
With him, no.
She didn't go to.
Neither one of them came to court. You
I
like
didn't
to
mean to say with him. Neither him nor her went to court, right?
Right. So now it's no bueno. You done filed for like a restraining order, but then when the court date come up to talk about the stipulations, you didn't go.
Yeah, but you can't always blame. I mean, she's wrong for not going, but a lot of women are terrified
To go get a restraining order.
to go to court in general. To deal with that, because you don't know what this man was threatening her with. He could have said, all right, if you don't go to court, he could have had pending cases, whatever. You don't go to court, I will leave you alone. That happened so many times, and these women still died. Even if she went to court.
No, it wouldn't have helped in this case.
Either way, he was.
But I'm saying why she didn't know,
he was still gonna try to kill this woman, or
that's not this. That's not. I'm not arguing that.
What is your argument?
Why she didn't go to court?
Because she probably was scared.
All right, play the clip.
I have a restraining order on you.
The video put on social media is troubling. What happened to this 27-year-old woman is extremely disturbing.
It's horrific. It's appalling that someone would do something like that to someone openly in public, the way this crime was committed.
Baltimore County Police are looking for the person who killed Sukihana Allen. She was shot multiple times Sunday around 3 in the afternoon. It happened on Whitelaw Place in Parkville. Allen died at the scene. In the video, you can hear neighbors yelling at the suspect, trying to prevent the tragedy, and the victim yelling she has a restraining order. Police say they do have a person of interest.
Right now, the investigation is ongoing. Of course, as you see, we have a suspect. It's pretty apparent who it is. Our detectives are doing everything they can to track down the suspect and to bring him in.
11 News did go to court and found the victim had filed for a protective order in August 2023. Those orders warn against going near or contacting or harming the person who filed the complaint. 11 News asked the House of Ruth about protective orders and got this response. We strongly advocate for the continued strengthening of systems that enable law enforcement and the courts to better protect victims of intimate partner violence. While protective orders are an important aspect of the safety net for victims, Our community needs to turn its focus to holding accountable those responsible for the violence. According to court records, a final order was not granted in Allen's case.
I think in this case there was an interim order here. It's my understanding that they had a hearing back on April the 15th, and no one showed up for that order. And of course, it was thrown out, and only some 6 days later, he murders her.
Are you kidding?
There's so many different angles
Hey, listen.
and ways.
Although I don't think having a keep away order would have helped her in this case, but she didn't stand on continue handling her business. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it in place. I ain't never heard of somebody scared to go get a restraining order when you scared of the person, but that wouldn't have helped her anyway because it seemed like he was already hell bent on what he was gonna do, and I don't think he cared if he was going to jail. How casually he was like walking up with the burner, and then it didn't seem like he was in no rush to even get on. He, you know what I'm saying?
He right on camera.
Like he wasn't tripping. He already knew. He had his mind made up. But this is what I want you to do. Stop being one track minded and be like, you know what I'm saying? That was just like negligence on not handling your business, like following up with the keep away order.
Okay, so she was negligent on.
Although he's dead wrong, and he was gonna do that anyway. But I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying? Because then at the same time it make it seem like 6 days later, when they didn't show up and they just threw it out because they didn't show up 6 days later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he thought he was gonna do something to get away with it, or I don't know. But rest in peace to her.
Yeah, she was very beautiful. Okay, I understand what you're saying is holding her accountable for going.
I don't
to
think
court.
you understand though. Do you though?
Yes, I get it. Going to court and making to finish the paperwork because they already had some type of stuff going.
Because I noticed I gotta approach you with caution when you passionate about stuff, right?
But I do understand and I do sympathize with a woman who somebody that is suffering with domestic violence and that is terrified. You don't know how many times that man had pulled a gun out on her.
So she's scared to get a restraining order.
It's not that she's probably scared to get the restraining order. It's like dealing with it. It's being thrown in your face. It's so many things. You know what we should do?
She just yelled that she got a restraining order before her untimely demise. What you mean? She don't care about getting thrown in her face.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should go sit and talk to a bunch of survivors and see why some women don't go to court or why some women retract.
Because they not knowledgeable about getting restraining orders.
They're not knowledgeable.
Or they lazy and don't want to take the time out to do it.
You can't call a woman lazy. You can't say she's lazy.
You said a reason why somebody that's terrified of somebody not and them a reason why they wouldn't go get a restraining order?
That has nothing to do with being lazy. That has nothing to do with being lazy. Lazy is just like I don't fucking feel like dealing with it.
So it's a good reason why a woman said I didn't get a restraining order because of this.
A lot of the time it's triggering to the person. So if I go get a restraining order out on an individual who I know is stalking and harassing me, now it's going to trigger him more to even mess with me. So she probably...
No, whoa. If you don't want to go to jail, you go honor that restraining order.
I don't care about going to jail.
No, we're not talking about him in particular. You talking about women in general now.
But that
I'm
happens
not talking
a
about
lot.
Him. Like I said, he had his mind made up. I'm not talking about him.
That happens a lot. A lot of
Who
women
you know?
are terrified.
You said it happened a lot. Who you know?
We have a countless name. I see this happen all day, every day in the news. I follow a page that shows women being killed all day, every day for the same exact reason. Whether they went to court, didn't go to court, having protection order, didn't have a protection order.
No. You got to stay on subject, bro.
No, but every case
I'm saying the reason why a woman wouldn't go get a restraining order from somebody that she's terrified of.
Okay, but she did start the process. But we don't know the full story of what this man could have told her. He could have said, I'll leave you alone. No, you can't do
hypotheticals. We just going off for like what's right here.
At the end of the day,
you read the article and then we seen this horrific scene right here. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day,
I'm not defending them either.
I know you're not.
But
I know you're not.
That's why certain subjects I don't even want to do it because you get like a little like you're a little too fragile. You know what I'm saying?
It's important to have these conversations so men and women that don't understand certain type of topics like this are aware. It's important.
And then the last time we did this, I said if I was your boyfriend, I'd be like, no news. You can't watch the news. Remember I just said that? Mm-hmm. You just like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just passionate for humans. That's all. But this is important. This brings awareness. This needs to be talked about. If you throw this and sweep this underneath the rug and say, "Oh, well, she should have just went to court," or say
they
she
talking
was being
about
lazy.
they talking about putting better protection on people. You know what I'm saying? They gotta better protect people that, you know what I'm saying, just get these orders. But if you didn't do the necessary steps, I'm talking to any female, not this case right here. Do the necessary steps, and then somebody invade your space. Whose fault is that?
It's still the motherfucker that did it.
No. If you didn't take the necessary steps of a stalker, somebody's harassing you.
It is the sick person in the head who decides to stalk you's fault.
Because it's people that's going to honor that because they don't want to go to jail. Them keep away orders is for real.
Let's keep it a buck. How often does somebody have a protection order and all those type of things? Do they stay away and keep away? Very rare.
She's gonna laugh, right? She's gonna laugh when she hear this. And she picked me up a couple times. She had a keep away order from this dude, and he's a weirdo. And as soon as the date was up with it, he was calling her, blowing up her phone. So when you get a keep away order, they give you 100 yards, the same as a football field. Well, California do. Mm-hmm. You ain't supposed to contact her electronically, in person, no kind of communication. Mm-hmm. This weirdo, as soon as the exact date was up, he was calling her. Mm-hmm.
She's safe to this day though.
Yeah, she cool, but okay. He's such a weirdo. Like he waited exactly until the date, the keep away order was up to start banging her line and hitting her on social media from different pages.
How strategic and how much she can sit and plan and think of some other stuff.
We're not talking about hypothetical, I'm talking about real life stuff.
But there is real life stuff that people that are so sick in the head that do these things. This brings a lot of awareness. We do have to talk about things like this. It's very important, whether we get passionate about it and frustrated. This needs to be, we have to bring awareness.
All right, bottom line, do your due diligence. And you got these weirdos, these stalkers, people that's not supposed to be in your space or you don't want them. Get a keep away order, handle your business, and follow through. Don't just file it because it's a court date that follow that, and then you got to get the stipulations in place. Just don't do the first part.
No, we are going to do our research, and we're going to go sit with some women. We're going to go sit with some women, and we're going to find out why.
I'm not sitting with no women.
Why not?
Because I know they supposed to handle their business like I would.
I want to whoop your ass.
But tell them where to find us.
You may find my Instagram at _Mariah with 4 H's _ Follow my YouTube. I just hit 1 point something subscribers. I'm going to drop another vlog today. Mariah Sharice. You may hear this podcast on Spotify, iHeart, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Please protect all domestic violence victims. Go ahead, Munchie.
Everybody follow up. I got a TikTok, Morals Over Money 92. My YouTube channel, Morals Over Money 92. Instagram, MB_the mayor. And everybody tap in on Tap Out.
They never thought we'd make it out. They never thought that we would make it out. They gotta face it now. Check my bank account, I've been rolling like Lakers now. No, they can't take it down. I gotta break it down. We out here living, free my ones in the system. I pray to God every day. Thank him for making me gifted. I put my mind to this music and love the streets from a distance. I lost my closest homie, RP the Mac Dog, I miss you. I can't do this without you. I'd rather do this shit with you. Okay, I'm big bullin' with Munchie B. It has been living luxury. I thug with you, you thug with me. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Ain't gotta prove shit, cause we made it out. I promise I'm focused on paper now. They never thought we'd make it out.